guys, Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Thanks for hanging out for another lesson, this time Lenny Kravitz. Are You Gonna Go My Way? Oh, such a fun song to play. So let's zoom in and break it down. All right, we're in the key of E. It's E minor pentatonic, and we're gonna bend that second fret of the G string. And it's basically a whole step up, back down, and pulled off. And then you grab the second fret of the D. And then you have boom, bum, bum. And the boom, bum, bum, the first note is an open E. And then open D, second fret D. So it hits the open E again. Check it out. So it does, that's the first half. A little bit slower. And then we're grabbing the third fret. I'm using my pinky. You could use your ring finger. Third fret of the B in high E. That comes right from Voodoo Child. Well, you know, lots of other things too, but. Then you go up to the 12th fret, E minor pentatonic for Lenny's part. So same idea, but you're in that E box. So it'd be 14th fret G. And then I'm hitting 14 of the A. Then it goes up to G and does the same thing as the. So I'm using my thumb, you know. Now when the verse begins, the singing begins, the lick becomes a little more simplified. You know, instead of the alternating with that. Then when it goes up to G, I'm using my thumb, grab it, and then I'm playing the pentatonic lick. Just think of it as the open E one, but instead we got to do that thumb for that same moment. A little bit slower. And then you've got the octave up here, 15th fret. Right? Then you've got, and there's two different parts. So we've got starting on the 5th fret of the G, and it goes down half steps. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. And then the other part, if he's up here, it'd be along here on 17, down a whole step to 15, down to 14, back up to 15, to 17. See if I can pull that off with the looper. I think that's the two parts there. So So then you've got back to the E. And so it's a little piece of a G chord. Fourth on the G, fifth on the B, open high E. Then an A, piece of an A chord. So it's the second fret G and B, open high E. And then if you think of this E major chord, it's the G and B string basically. I'm using my finger almost like a bar chord just to kind of mute everything else. So you have that. Now what we need is the bridge section, which is not as distorted anymore. So you think of it as E major, which would be 9, 9, 7. But once again, I'm really more emphasizing the G and B. So you have that, down a whole step to D, and then you hit that again. So you go E, D, D. Then I put this little A major triad together, which is 6th fret G, and then 5 on the B and high E. And I'm adding the sus, which would be the 7th of the G and B. Three, 4, 1, 2. And I'll go back to my rat distortion is what I'm using on this. So you do the 3, 4, 1, 2, and on the 3 is when you go. It could be here up to. I'm just doing it right here. 4, 5, 6 on the A, switching to the riff. 1, 2. So a quick little thing on the ending is it's that G shape and that little piece of the A, and it just does a little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you listen to it, you can hear it, but it's just back and forth between those two chords. All right, thanks again for watching. You can request songs or other kinds of lessons you'd like to see in the comments below. And while you're down there, I'd love for you to like and subscribe right here to Marty Music. Thanks again, and we'll see you later.